So we'll continue today again with the partial fractions. So today we'll study a different type of question. Like suppose if the degree of numerator is greater than equal to degree of denominator, then px by qx means numerator degree is more than denominator. Then you will write here quotient plus remainder by divisor. So like suppose I tell you a question x square minus 1 by x plus 3. So or x cube, suppose x minus 1. Here the degree is 3, here the degree is 2. So when you find this type of question, we will follow this method. So let him take a question from your textbook. It is, suppose I have a question here. Suppose it is 1 minus x square, x into 1 minus 2x dx. Check here, degree is 2, degree is 2. Means either equal or greater, then we have to follow this. So what you do is degree of numerator greater than equals to degree of denominator. So px by qx quotient plus remainder by divisor. That means you have to divide it first. So how to divide? So division is 1 minus x square. If you multiply, first it will be minus 2x square. If you multiply, then plus x. Because you have to arrange the degree before division. Here also you have to write x minus x square plus 1. Just rearrange it here. So which number will go in here? Half into 2x minus 2x square is minus x square. Half into x plus half x. Now if I subtract, this is minus, this is plus. This is plus, this is minus. This gets cancelled. So it is 1 minus half x. So quotient is this, remainder is this, divisor is this. So this will be quotient plus remainder by divisor. Means half, remainder is 1 minus half x. This is what? It is your x into 1 minus 2x. So this you have multiplied, you have got this or not? Okay, now you are going to integrate this part. So I can write this is half dx. You can write like this also. The half dx ka value is half x. I equals to. Let me write this one as I1. That means I will integrate and put the value. So integration 1 minus half x by x into 1 minus 2x. Now you can check the degree here is more, here is less. Then you can use partial fraction a by x, b by 1 minus 2x. Okay? So digital method, what will you get? So LCM is x into 1 minus 2x. This is a into 1 minus 2x plus dx. Since denominator equals to denominator, numerator equals to numerator. So it implies 1 minus half x a into 1 minus 2x plus dx. Okay, I told you the technique. What will put? This will be 0. That means we will put x is 0. X is 0. So 1 minus half into 0, a into 1 minus 2 into 0 loss b into 0. This became 1 equals to a, because this is 0, this is also 0. Got this value? Now what I put here, this will be 0. Now I put 1 by 2, because 1 by 2 and 2 will be cancelled, so that will be 0. So I can write, put x equals to, here going to put here x equals to half. So 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, a into 1 minus 2 into 1 by 2, plus b into 1 by 2. So this is 4 minus 1 by 4. A plus, sorry, a into 0, because 1 minus 1 is 0, plus b by 2. 3 by 4 equals to b by 2. 2 you can cancel here. So b equals to 3 by 2. So now your I equals to, say I1, a by x plus b by 1 minus 2x dx. This is the question. So what is the value of a? Now 1 by x. What is the value of b? 3 by 2. 3 by 2 keep here. This is log x. So many times you are using, try to learn 3 by 2. This is also log 1 minus 2x divided by 1 minus 2x का डेरिवेटिव you have to divide minus 2. So finally I equals to, what is I? Half x plus I1. So this is your I1. So 1 by 2 x plus log x, 3 by 2 minus 2 here. So minus 3 by 4 plus a constant. So I am giving 1% to you. You try to solve. Suppose you get a question x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus 1 dx. So you try to solve it. Okay. Now I am going to very important question. If you get like this, x square plus 1, x square plus 2, x square plus 3, x square plus 4. This particular question how you do? This is very important from the examination point of view. But you can check here, degree of x is 4, degree of x is 4 means equal. This will follow this method, but there will be little twist in the steps. So like twist will be, so without integration take this part. So x square plus 1, x square plus 2, x square plus 3, x square plus 4. I have not taken any integration, just I have written this part here. Now let x square equals to 3 without derivative. I am not taking derivative because if I find derivative then it will be 2x which is not present here. So no derivative. So in that case what do you get? T plus 1, t plus 2, t plus 3, t plus 4. Okay, then you can multiply t square 2t plus t, 3t plus 2. If I multiply t square plus 7t plus 12. Now you can check degree of numerator bracket equals to degree of denominator. Equal degree. So px by qx quotient plus remainder by dividend. You have to follow this formula. That means let me divide this. So the division will give you t square plus 3t plus 2. You are dividing with t square plus 7t plus 12. It will go one time. T square plus 7t plus 12. So minus 4t minus 3. So it has to be quotient plus remainder by dividend. What is your quotient? 1. Remainder minus 4t minus 10 by, this is what? This is nothing but your t plus 3, t plus 4. Let's solve this one with partial fraction. I am not taking integration sign. First we will simplify it with partial fraction. So equation number 1. This is your I. So minus 4t minus 10 by t plus 3, t plus 4. This is a by linear t plus 3, b by linear t plus 4. Method is same. What you have done earlier. Now proceed. So LCM is t plus 3, t plus 4. This will be multiplied here. A into t plus 3, t plus 4, b into t plus 3. Denominator equals to denominator, so numerator will be equal to numerator. Minus 4t minus 10 a into t plus 3 b into t plus 4 here. This is t plus 3. Okay, as usual method means what shall I put? This will be 0. Now t is minus 3. So implies minus 4 into minus 3 minus 10. A into minus 3 plus 4, b into 0. This is 12. 12 minus 10 is 2, is here. You got it? Because this is 0. Now put t equals to minus 4. T equals to minus 4. Put here. Minus 4 into minus 4 minus 10. A into 0, because this will be 0. B into minus 4 plus 3. So 16 minus 10 is 6 equals to minus b. Therefore b equals to minus 6. Now your I was 1 plus a by t plus 3, b by t plus 4. Now let me put the integration sign here. This is with respect to x, because I have not taken the derivative. That means what I have to do? T ki jagah par I have to put back the value if I am to integrate. So that will be 1 a is 2, I think. 1 by t plus 3. B is minus 6. dx. Okay. That is 1 dx. This is plus 2. T is what? X square plus root 3 square. Root 3 square is 3, because you have to put back t, then you will integrate, because this is t, here is t, here is with respect to x. So dx minus 6, t is x square plus 2 square. Okay. Okay. So which formula? 1 by x square plus a square dx 1 by a tan inverse x by a. This is the formula now. So complete it. How much will you get? This is 1 dx is x, 2 into 1 by a, 1 by root 3, tan inverse x by root 3, minus x, 1 by a means 2, tan inverse x by 2 cross constant. You want to simplify, then it is x 2 by root 3 tan inverse x by root 3 minus 3 tan inverse x by 2 plus a constant. Okay. Now this pattern is over. Say new pattern. New pattern means repeated roots. Third pattern is repeated linear factors. Repeated linear factors like px plus q by x minus alpha whole square x minus beta. Means this is 2 times, this is repeated. Previously you are studying like this, not repeated roots. Now you are studying repeated roots. So repeated you have tried 2 times here. That will be formula is your a by x minus alpha, b by x minus alpha whole square. This one you are writing twice. The third one is c by x minus beta. So let's take a question like this. Suppose I got a question 1 by x minus 1 whole square x plus 2 dx. Repeated roots. So now you write. Now 1 by x minus 1 whole square x plus 2 a by x minus 1 b by x minus 1 whole square c by x plus 2. Repeated you write like this square then x plus 2. Okay. Now as usual method LCM between these two highest factor, so x minus 1 whole square, then non-common factor x plus 2. So a into, if you divide this one with this, then x minus 1 into x plus 2. So let me restart from here. X minus 1 x plus 2, b is, because it is x minus 1 whole square x plus 2. Okay. So if you divide this with this will remain b into x plus 2. c into, if you divide this with this, x minus 1 whole square. I hope you can see here. X minus 1 whole square. Okay. Compare numerator equals to numerator. 1 equals to a into x minus 1 x plus 2 b into x plus 2 c into x minus 1 whole square. Okay, look at this. There are two factors. One is x minus 1, other one is x plus 2. Means once you put x is equal to 1, Again you put x is equal to minus 2. Now let's continue. Put x equals to 1. So 1 equals to a into 0. B will remain 1 plus 2. C will be also 0 here. So you got B equals to 1 by 3 because this is 3, you have to divide here. Okay, 1 value you got. Then you put minus 2. Put x is equal to minus 2. So this will be a into 0. B also 0. Plus C minus 2 minus 1 whole square. So 1 equals to C into 9. Minus 3 square is 9. Therefore, C equals to 1 by 9. Second value you got. Now the question arises how to find the third value. Because 3 constants A, B, C. Out of which you got B and C you got. How to get A? So for that, I am putting this one in the box. Try to understand. ये वाला main part है. Now onwards, this part will remain important for us to find the third or fourth value. So what we'll do is to multiply this, simplify. If I write this is equation number 1, simplify 1. That means I have to multiply 1 equals to a into x square. So directly can you do 2x minus x. 2x minus x is x. Minus 1 plus 2 is 2. Then b x plus 2. C part is this x square minus 2x plus 1. Rearrange it. What the arrangement you do here is this left side you look at here. This time I will tell you what to write. Here is x square, then x, then constant. X square means a plus c. Once more, ax square, cx square. So if you take x square common, a plus c. Now when you take x common, ax. So ax means, if I take x common, this will be a, this will be b, this will be minus 2c. A plus b, because you are taking x common, minus 2c. You have taken x common. No x term, 2a. 2a plus 2b plus c. So after that you compare. If there is x square, there is no x square here. You write 0x square. No x, 0x. Then plus 1. Now you compare. X square to x square you compare, you will get a plus c equals to 0. You will get a plus c equals to 0. Then you will get a plus b minus 2c is equal to 0. A plus b minus 2c also 0. Then 2a plus 2b plus c equals to what? 2a plus 2b plus c equals to 1. Out of which you have already got b, you have got c. Now you need to find a. So if I put here, I think you can find here. These two are not equal. A equals to minus c. So what was that? I think half. You check it. I wrote here. What are the value that I will put here? C ka value. So now your integration I equals to a by x minus 1 b by x minus 1 whole square plus c is 1 by 9. So 1 by 9. C by x plus 2 dx. सब का वेल पुट करो. A is minus 1 by 9 1 by x minus 1 dx. So what you do is, let me take this one to numerator. B का value 1 by 2 or 1 by 3 something. Try to check. This is x minus 1 minus 2 dx plus c 1 by 9 1 by x plus 2 dx. These two will be log because there is no power. Here is nth formula. So minus 1 by 9 log x minus 1 plus x minus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 then 1 by 9 log x plus 2. So final answer, you have to write these two together. 1 by 9 common log x plus 2 minus log x minus 1. Plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by minus 1. So log A minus log B. 1 by 9 log x plus 2 by x minus 1. This is minus 1 by x minus 1 plus. So like this, 2-3 questions are there in your textbook. You will try to solve. So let me take a different pattern again. Third pattern. Third pattern is fourth pattern. Px plus q by x plus alpha ax square plus bx plus c, where this is cannot be factorized. If it is factorized, then it will be linear form. When it is not factorized, how will you do? Now this one you have to write a by x plus alpha. For this quadratic part, you are writing bx plus c by ax square plus bx plus c. I am repeating again. For linear term, you have to write a by x plus alpha. For this quadratic part, you have to write bx plus c by ax square plus bx plus c. So let's see a question on this. Suppose I got a question. Let me take two questions on this. 1 minus x, 1 plus x whole square, suppose. By 1 minus x 1 plus x square. This is linear, this is quadratic, cannot be factorized. So 2 by 1 minus x 1 plus x square, you are writing a by linear, b by quadratic. Sorry, bx plus c by quadratic means 1 plus x square. Remaining same method. 1 minus x, 1 plus x square. This will be multiplied here. A into 1 plus x square. Bx plus c into 1 minus x. Now numerator equals to numerator. 2 equals to a into 1 plus x square. Bx plus c 1 minus x. Okay, look here. First clue is put x is equal to 1. Same method what you are doing. Write this is equation number 1 also. Now put x is equal to 1. That means 2 equals to a into 1 plus put x is equal to 1. 1 square. B into 1 plus c whole into 0. That means this part became 0. So what did you get? 2 equals to 2a implies a equals to 1. First vehicle you got. Now the problem is because it is square, this can never be 0. Whatever you may put here, this will not be 0. So when this is not 0, how to find B and C? Now the method which I did just now, simplify this. Simplify equation number 1. Simplify so 2 equals to a into 1 plus x square. Okay, multiply bx into 1 is bx, or you can multiply that is much better. A plus ax square bx minus bx square plus cx plus c, not cx, minus cx. Okay, look at here. Coefficient of x square, coefficient of x, coefficient of constant. X square, there is 1x square here, 1x square here. That means it is a minus b. X, b, again you take out b minus c. This is x. Then constant a plus c. Okay. So now come back to left hand side. This is only 2. 2 means you are adding 0x square, 0x plus 2. So I can write 0x square because so that I can compare. So what is your comparison now? A minus b equals to 0. A minus b equals to 0. B minus c equals to 0. A plus c equals to 2. A plus c equals to 2. So already I have got A. Implies b equals to A. That is 1. That means b is also 1. A plus c equals to 2. Or you can find from here b minus c equals to 0. B is equal to c. So b is equal to 1. So c is equal to 1. So 1 value here, 1 value also here. Three values you got. So back to your integration now. Your I equals to 1 by a by 1 minus x dx plus c by 1 plus x square dx. This is our question or not? Now put the value of a is 1 by 1 minus x dx. B is 1. B is x plus 1 by 1 into x by 1 plus x square dx. Okay, how to integrate this? To integrate this is log of 1 minus x divided by minus 1, because its derivative you have to divide the minus 1. Here how to integrate? Now do a separation. 1 plus x square. What is the derivative of 1 plus x square? Only 2x. That means x you have to separate. X by 1 plus x square dx plus 1 by 1 plus x square dx. I've done a separation. Now look at here. Its derivative is 2x. So I have to make it half into 2. So this became minus log 1 minus x plus half 2x by 1 plus x square dx. This is the formula of tan inverse x. This is a direct formula. Now this f dash x by fx, so log of denominator minus log 1 minus x plus 1 by 2 log 1 plus x square plus tan inverse x. So today I am stopping here. So if you are going with me, it is very good. I am talking about your exercise 7.5. Try to solve as many questions. Tomorrow we will start a new formula.